A New Zealand woman who was angry with her husband for ghosting her during a boys' trip made a dark humor TikTok revealing that he was actually dead the whole time.
Oh shit!
That's New Zealand humor. That's Kiwi humor.
Basically, this woman, her husband, went out with the boys for like a little trip.
Holy shit!
She was texting him, wondering why he wasn't responding.
And he died on the trip?
And he was dead. That's why he wasn't responding. But her way of dealing with it is she just made a TikTok. Kind of like and I really love this type of.
I like her though. I like people that can deal with crazy shit like that.
And this is her.
Comedy's the best way to cope.
Oh, that's as big as this shit goes.
Is it like that? Was it the Weekend at Bernie's or no? The when they have the dead guy and they party with them and shit.
I wish it was that funny.
Oh, it's a Gangnam Style. What happened?
He was dead.
He was dead.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
What a good song.
I know. What a song to use.
Classic.
But yeah. So apparently the dude was he was looking at his phone when he was like trying to walk down like some kind of embankment.
Because she was texting him, and so she killed him.
Well, he was watching a video apparently, and then he didn't realize that it was super straight down. This guy falls off, dies on impact.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
What do we always say? People on their phone, dude.
Stop walking and watching videos.
Yeah, because you'll die on impact.
Yeah. What do you think he was watching?
Yeah, only text and drive if you're good at it.
It was probably
that was my always.
her TikToks.
You gotta earn that.
Dude, I saw a chick. Well, first of all, she was driving slow as fuck, and I was like, of course she's probably on her phone. And then I pull up on the side. Yes, she is on her phone.
Scrolling.
Oh, by the way, she also has a baby in the car.
Oh shit!
Dang, she's talented.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's
So
good
I
at
was,
it. She's good at it.
I was at the stoplight, right, and I was on my phone, and then I look over, and there was a cop right there, right, and thank God he wasn't looking at me because he was looking at the lady who was on her phone, and he went ha ha ha, and she went ha, and then she went, and I was like, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
You're like, good. All these people on their phones is annoying.
I seen that shit too. I'll be on my phone, a cop pulls on. Oh fuck! I look over, the cop's on their phone.
Yeah, for real.
That's good.
They're always on their phone. Everyone's on their phone constantly.
Yeah, really sad. But I hope when I die that people think of me this way and make funny shit out of it. I hope.
But you have to die in a hilarious way.
I think I'll have a banner that says, "Finally, luck caught up to you." You escaped it too many times,
Yeah.
you lucky son of a bitch.
Or it's like, now you're in the story.
Yeah. I hope people get fucking lit at my funeral.
If you guys don't die of natural causes, and it has to be like adventure related like this, like how would you?
It has to be adventure related.
Yeah, like it has to like this. Like he's on vacation, a boys trip, right, to wherever, like hike or boat or whatever. Like what would be the
It
way?
has to be something not that, like where people hear it and they're like, how did he die from that?
Like I got swallowed by a whale.
Wow.
There you go. That's badass though.
Like you go whale watch it, and then it's like.
Best case scenario, I like saved somebody else and then got swallowed.
Honorable. And you're Jonah in the whale.
That means Nina's gonna fucking bust one more to you.
To your thoughts. He was such a good man.
Oh, he pushed someone and then got eaten by a big mammal.
Chicks do that.
Oh,
Bust one more.
For the spank bank. That's for her spank bank. That's female spank bank.
It's not as cool if you were just saving a dolphin or something. That's kind of wild.
Girls get so horny.
I get
for
swallowed by a
heroes.
dolphin.
That's why they fantasize about firemen. They love heroes.
Bitches love heroes.
Yep.
That's what Disney taught me.
I would do it's like go-karting and everyone's like, how the fuck? And then they look it up like I guess 55 people die go-karting every year. So
Really?
It would be like the tiny number in the stat.
People really die from gold.
yeah, they do. I think it's mostly chicks because of their fucking
Hair, right? That's the story I always hear.
The hair, gets caught in the rotating parts behind them.
That is literally the worst way to die.
Real.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
bad too because you go, you're like, I'm gonna have a good day go-karting.
You're gonna have so much fun. You're so hyped to go.
You're so hyped to go. Who's not hyped to go go-karting? It's like,
Steve, what if you died in a laser tag accident?
dude, I don't know how because I'm wrecking all these little Mexican kids in there.
You get fucking hit in the
time.
eye and then you get a seizure.
You died from exhaustion just smoking all those kids.
Dude, where I was in Van Nuys, it was only me and a bunch of Mexican kids, and I was smoking those fools.
You were like, remember the Alamo fool?
That's it.
Damn.
Well, no, what I do is I take my phone out, I put the flashlight on, and then I fucking.
I can't do shit.
Blind
They do that at like airsoft. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, people take their phone out for airsoft?
No, they have like flashlights and shit.
Oh.
And then they flash in your
What?
eyes and you're like, what the fuck? And you get
Fucking
shot.
cheaters.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know if that's street legal.
I like acting like I take laser tag way too seriously when I'm there too. Like I'm like, it's fucking go time.
You're the first guy out the door at the end to look at the screen. Fuck yeah.
No, man, I'm first in, first out.
Yeah.
First in, first out, just like the SEALs.
You're always checking the gun, putting the batteries in the right way.
Check it. And I'm the guy. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure this is good? Are you sure this is good? To the guy, he's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Who gives a fuck?
When you calibrate this laser? What are you doing?
I guess very few ways to die are as cool as if you were like saving somebody.
Yeah. That's probably
That's some hero
probably best
shit
case
that Anthony
scenario.
whale.
I want to die selfishly.
Being swallowed by a whale
What's
so
selfish?
crazy.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, how do you mean?
Huh?
What would be a selfish way to die?
Nah, I mean like you deserved it, you son of a bitch. You were trying to fucking do something dumb.
Like take a canoe over Niagara Falls, like that kind of shit.
Oh.
That's pretty dope. Like the person that went over a bucket on Niagara.
Oh, they were in the barrel? Yeah. Didn't multiple people do that?
But isn't that a story where like Nick Dunn hears this and he's like, that guy's a fucking idiot.
Now I want to be like at a buffet, fighting with other, Chinese grandmas for the crab, and somehow my greedy ass tries to take all the crab, and then I slip and fall, and the crab's legs just fall on my face and then kill me. Yeah. And it's like you died being a greedy son of a bitch.
I see.
The man who died with the crab legs stuck on his face.
Your tombstone's gonna
Yeah,
have like a stone crab on top of it.
You died from the greedy facial crab stab.
I think Joe's like playing with crocodiles or something, and he gets eaten. That's what happens with Joe. He's like messing with some animal, like with some exotic animal that he has as a pet.
Exotic Joe.
Yeah, exotic Joe, dude.
My worst,
Joe Exotic.
My worst
Whatever.
nightmare.
Never heard of it.
My worst nightmare for dying, and it still holds, is that I really don't want that shit to end up on like Live Leak, or like I don't want it to be on social media and have a bunch of guys commenting going, "Man, I would have done this."
That's gonna be me, dude. That's gonna be me in the comments. If that was me, I would have dodged to the left, actually.
That guy's a fucking idiot.
It's because of moron.
And it's because we've all been on the other side of that shit, and we know how like small we make that person's death. We're like, man, a dude like me, I would have done
Just
this.
make sure it doesn't get to JK News, and it could be on Lively, just not JK News.
By the time it gets to us, all of us be like, man, what a bitch! I would have done this.
Remember that one chick that how people like sometimes like to stay behind where the airplanes take off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like the fucking thrusters are like pushing people back and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And then one lady like was trying to hold the barricade and the thing fucking flew off and she flew and hit her head. She just died. It's
Holy
like,
shit.
dang, you just died by wanting to watch the back thrusters of an airplane take off.
You know what's scary? I went indoor skydiving with Taika, who thought it would be cute as fuck to see him in this little squirrel suit thing. And then there's a guy in the control thing. He like adjusts the air based off of the person's weight, right? So that it's like you're like floating. And then and it just looks like a cheese grater, and then with like a giant fan. And what I was scared of is you're supposed to take turns, but I was scared that like when I go and then after I'm done, they kept the fan on, and then when it brings Taika, the Taika just fucking flies. And then when they fly, and then he goes, oh shit, and turns the fan down, then he comes.
And he turns into a blender because of fan.
Because there's a lot of trust going on, It's the instructor in there and looking at the guy in the control room, and they gotta have like a lot of like communication.
And it's that guy's first job out of high school.
Yeah.
And he's high.
Yeah.
I know, but it's kind of scary.
I like oh fuck before he does something. That's always feels good.
That is scary because there was a recent thing. I didn't want to cover it because the dude was so young, but there was a 14-year-old kid who died on a roller coaster recently in Orlando.
Oh, someone sent the video.
Icon. It's just like a.
What's Icon?
It's like I don't know. It's like one of those ones. I don't know.
It just like drops.
It just drops like the carnival ride thing. It's like death drop kind of thing.
What it just
Well, it's like free fall. It's like Tower of Terror, but like exterior. So then it went down, and then I guess the force like literally pulled him out of his chair because this kid was way too heavy. Like
he's too fat.
He was way over the weight limit. So what happens? The reason why they got these like weight limits is because it's not because you're so heavy you're gonna fly out. It's also because the seats and the locking mechanisms can't fully close when you're that
Then
big.
why did they let his fat ass on?
Okay, that's the best question. Why do you think? Why do you think?
Because he's gonna come. Oh, he's gonna
Fat
fat
shame
shame me?
Fat
You're gonna
shame.
fat shame me? You better let me on. Is it?
That's the only reason I could possibly think of why they would still be like, because they don't want to make it.
I don't want to tell him because it's probably some like high school kid or some young kid that's like operating this.
Wiggins is 14 years old and he weighs 380 something pounds.
380?
It's 300 something. I don't know if it's 80.
That's not fat shaming. That's being descriptive and safe.
It's 300 something, but yeah, it's like,
Is that possible?
I think that's when like not wanting to fat shame meets safety protocol, and there's your result. It's like, because there's a video of it, and obviously we can't show it, but yeah, the video,
Did you see the video?
The seat doesn't open, like it wasn't a failure in the mechanism, but it's designed to not be able to hold a guy that big, like so.
Because the thing that goes like that, it just went like that.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. It's
close all the
not.
way.
It's not as like if you were to close this thing, it just wouldn't be as low. So
That fool probably looked like a neck pillow.
So he fell out, or he got like stretched out?
fell out. He just fell out of it.
At the top, right?
Well, because if you think of a ride that's designed to like have a downward force and then stop.
Yeah.
So like if you're over the weight limit, the force of you is just gonna continue over, and he just spilled out of the mechanism like crazy.
That's so sad, bro.
And now his worst nightmare is realized he's a JK News article.
Yeah. So that's the thing with like, you got a person that's an operator. You know, it's not only the design of the
Safety
machine,
first,
like,
bro. Not fucking
don't be
feelings.
fucking nice to me. Like if you really think I'm not safe for this ride, like don't let me get on that.
See, this is
shit.
what AI is about, right? You need a robot there that has no emotions, and then everybody who walks by, they're just walking on like a weight scale.
Yeah.
And it's like, nope, too fat.
Yeah, because they
They would say garbage in, garbage out, right? They would say that the programmers are fuckers. You know what I mean? And then
Biased
you can't
programmers.
win.
Yeah.
So then it's a lot of people are starting to wonder, like, do they need weight scales at amusement parks?
I want to go to Six Flags and be like, you're too Asian for this one.
It's a good
Ninja, remember Ninja? Do they still got Ninja over there?
Oh, yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, that they do, but we're too Asian to ride Ninja.
Too Asian for this ride, sir. So sorry.
You're too authentic
So
to
sorry.
ride a fake Asian fucking roller coaster.
I don't make the rules, sir.
You're gonna ruin it for all the whites. That's what they're gonna say.
We got a lot of nice white families back there. We're waiting to go on this ride, so.
You gotta go somewhere else. So you got Tatsu or something.